Can you hear that death rattle? It's not just a fight or a battle. Prepare for lots of blood and gore. It's Spintown with some more bad wars.
Welcome to Spintown, everyone. Today I'm giving you a lesson on how to win at Bed Wars, even if you suck at PvP. And again, the obvious response is, yeah, you just bow spam. Yeah, bow spamming is part of it, but I mean, there's different strats and tactics that bow spammers can use. And I'm going to share one that I use with you now. And it's basically just knowing the natural loops on the map you're playing and creating more loops as you play. So with this map, it's a great example because you already have some that's like just already there for you. I call them natural loops, but you can create another one just by bridging to the Diamond Island by putting a bridge right there. Let's see, select this tool. Let's say somebody chased you from the middle. You don't have a punch bow yet, and you're running for your life. Okay, you run down this bridge back to your base. You go up the stairs, up to the top. Check to make sure he's still on your ass. Jump down, back to the middle. There's a natural loop that you just exploited by putting one bridge to the Diamond Island. And when you make these bridges, you got to make sure they're bridges that you can run down without losing your sprint. You need to be able to stay at a run the whole time, because if you have to stop and jump up some stairs, that's going to leave the time for the person behind you to catch up to you and knock you into the void with their sword. So always make sure when you make a bridge that you can sprint down that bridge, okay? No stopping. But there's also, again, other more obvious loops that are already on the map. Right through here is the main drag, and it's a natural loop. You have one in the middle, a little bit less useful, but there's a natural loop right there you can use to keep your enemy at a distance. And I make another loop as I play on this map, and here's how I do it. Line tool again. So once I get to the Diamond Island, I usually bridge right there, bridge right here, bridge right here. I'll go get my emeralds, and then I'll go back to my base. When I go to the middle the second time, I'm bridging to this one, to this one, to this one. And by doing that, I just created another loop. And this is one that has gotten me out of a lot of trouble. Use yellow right there. She used blue. This one's got me out of a lot of trouble because this one right here, you need like a 90-degree angle to shoot somebody off of this bridge a lot of times, or something close to it, unless they just happen to be right on the edge. And a lot of times with this loop right here, it's smaller, it's tighter, it gives you better angles to take somebody out who's chasing you. And also, if you're like right here and running that direction, you can stop for a second, try to bow spam them in multiple places, and it's going to be hard for them to catch you, because getting up that, even though it's a really small bridge, if you're putting punch arrows into them, it's tough. They're going to have a hard time getting to you. So yeah, this is a really useful loop you can create as you play. It only takes 2 trips to the middle and you're done. But yeah, keep these things in mind when you play. It's not just, oh, I got to run from the person and not let them catch me, but it's also you're creating angles to use to shoot them into the void, because the void is your friend if you suck at PvP. You want to use that punch bow and knock them into the void without having to ever touch them yourself. But yeah, so here's me using the loops on this map to save my life, basically. My neighbor broke my bed and took off after me immediately at the start. This is my first trip to the middle. Tried to cut me off through the middle right there, but it doesn't work. The loop's so big it's easy to avoid. Now I'm running back to my base. He's right on my ass. I don't have time to buy the punch bow yet, so I try to knock him into the void. Nope, didn't work. So now I'm going up to the top of the base right here, the loop I showed you first earlier. And he didn't chase me all the way up. So, I mean, I'm just waiting for him to really commit to going up those stairs before I go down, because I want to keep as much distance as possible. So once he committed, I head back down, go up my stairs that I made so I can run up them. He's still chasing me, so I'm going to do another loop. And I'm basically just waiting for him to get frustrated and quit chasing me, or to talk trash and insult me. Because if he's typing, he's not running, and I'm creating more distance, which will give me enough of a buffer to buy my punch bow. If I had a punch bow, this chase would have been over a long time ago. He'd have been dead. But he talked trash, which means it gave me a little bit more time, and I'm just going to buy the punch bow as fast as I can, and now he's in trouble. He comes down the bridge, and it's over. He shouldn't have done that. So yeah, that's just one example of loops saving my life in this game. It's happened countless times with me over the past year. So maybe I'll give you another tip next week on how to avoid PvP and still win at Playground. But for now, you should probably practice this one. Thanks for watching today's video. If you didn't get enough Spintown for today, you can click on the left annotation to watch last week's video, or you can click on the right annotation to watch my last music video. Remember, there's a brand new video here every single Monday, so until then, spin out.